Carmelo Anthony should have never defended himself, apparently, huh? He's supposed to just took that ass whooping and been a passive.
Hold on, I'm going to stop you right there. First off, that's not what happened, okay? Carmelo Anthony could have defended himself, yes. However, he could have defended himself with his fists, because you have to remember, he was being shoved. And you also have to remember that Carmelo Anthony was told by Austin Metcalf to leave the opposing team's tent 15 times. 15 times, and he could have chose to walk the fuck away. But did he do it? No. He chose to, say point blank, touch me and see what happens. That's literally what he said. And the moment that he got shoved, he chose to pull out a pocket knife and jam it into Austin Metcalf's sternum, which cracked it, which ultimately caused it to hit the part of his heart. That's what killed him. That's why Carmelo Anthony has been sentenced to 35 years in prison. His own decisions did this to him. And I find it funny how you say that the only thing that America believes is that a good black person is a dead black person. You sure about that, son? Because if you're uneducated or something like that, or maybe if you had forgotten to maybe open up a history book, in the last 100 and I think about 200 years post-Civil War, nobody has ever, no white person specifically has ever owned a single black slave in the United States. Keep in mind, all of those black slaves back then, prior to that, were already freed men. Half of the black population in the Deep South, in the southern states such as Virginia, roughly half of the black population prior to the American Civil War in the 1850s, half of whom were freed men, half of whom were freed people. And ironically enough, the slaves that they had, they owned. Guaranteed. Majority of the plantations in the Deep South, I guarantee you, majority of the slaves that were working the plantations in the Deep South, I guarantee you they were owned by freed black folks. Guaranteed. But you're somehow telling me that America's a racist country, even though, even though you're the one that's being racist. You guys, your fellows are literally the only ones that are being tribal towards other people you don't even fucking like. Are you fucking serious? I mean, Are you that fucking stupid? We don't want a race war with you. You know? And for those of you that want to sit here and come on my video saying, oh, I'm racist. Dude, I'm the farthest thing from racist, okay? I'm not calling you out because of this. I'm calling you out because of the content of your fucking character, okay? I'd rather call you out because of your actions. This skin color bullshit, that don't mean nothing. It has never meant anything anymore ever since the civil rights movement of the 1960s. You know? And to be fair, you ignorant fuckers are doing this to yourselves. If anything, you're killing each other. You keep killing each other over stupid shit. But then you want to sit there and blame people like me. Never mind the fact that that some of you idiots can't even control your fucking emotions. Because you were raised by shitty parents who didn't even give a damn about you when they should have. But you have the nerve to sit there and blame us, right? Blame us for your own actions, but then you want to get mad at us for holding you accountable for your own actions, right? Make that make sense. You know? I mean, it makes no fucking sense. You sit there and bitch and complain about everybody else, but you're the one that's doing all this stupid shit. And you have the nerve to sit there and point your fingers at us for calling you out on your stuff, on your shit. Really? Why can't you hold each other accountable for your own actions? Huh? I mean, it's real simple. You know? Instead of just, blaming us for every single fucking problem in the world, why can't you do something about it? Why can't you, I don't know, hold yourselves accountable? You know? I mean, it's not that hard. You know? If you have kids, it's not that hard to tell your kids, hey, don't commit crime. Don't stab people when they tell you to move out of a place that you never should have been in. It's really not that hard. All you got to do is just be a man and own up to your mistakes and just walk away. Had Carmelo Anthony would have done exactly that, had Carmelo Anthony would have just simply walked away somewhere else, all of this could have been avoided. But no, he didn't do that. He chose not to do that. He chose to be stupid. He chose to murder Austin Metcalf, which is why, as a consequence, he is now in prison serving 35 years. All because he could not control his emotions and his ego got the best of him. That's exactly what happened. Anyways, That's just my 2 cents.